Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Insane Witch and welcome to another week of Gems of War. So, this is the spoilers news video of the week and let's go through the schedule for the week. So, this week from January 20th to January 27th, we will have Underspire, of course, as usual, in Zaejin, which is the kingdom that we are visiting. Oh my god. Zaejin! Zaejin! Not Zaejin. Oh boy. So, Zaejin, it's the kingdom of the week, and as usual, we will have a new Underspire and a new set of epic trials. And I just remember that I did not do mine last week. No problems there. So, Zaejin is the kingdom of the week. Then we have the guild event, Tower of Doom, so Doom of Nature. We have an holiday event going through January 20th to February 10th. So you can get a new troop, Yue-She. I think that's how it's called. Yue-She. So, January 20th, February 10th, we will have an holiday event. Also this week, alongside with the holiday event, we have a special weekly event on the daily plumber menu also. So this goes from January 20th to January 27th. We will have faction assault on Tuesday. Oh my god, I always swap things. My brain does not compute Tuesdays from Thursdays. So, Tuesday, faction assault, Amanithrax. On Wednesday, we will have pet rescue, Black Beast Inn. Thursday, class trial, Thief. This week, it's right, so it's Thief. And on the weekend, we will have Vault. So, January 24th to January 27th, Vault weekend. So, Underspire, Tower of Doom, holiday event. Also, a specially weekly event. Amanithrax, Black Beast King, Class Trial Thief, and Vault on the weekend. So, this is the schedule for the week. Now, let's go and see the troops and the news, mythics, and all those things that we have. So, first of all, we are going to the shop and buy our resources. And I will buy the max as usual. This is a great way for you to get event keys and a little bit of gold and souls if you are a low level player. If you don't have much glory, you don't need to buy the max. You can buy 1, 2. Depending on your resources. So, for the weekly event, so we have the Merklurk and Dirk troop that we can get with glory. This troop is also available on event keys. So it's available on event keys. So if you don't have much glory and you have event keys, you can open them and see if you can get it. But here is a quick way that you can buy it to the max and get it to mythic in a jiffy. So let's buy it to max. And so this is the new troop that we can get with glory. For the weapon, here, Boom Boom is the weapon that we can get with real money. So this one is only available with real money. That's that weapon. Now, let's go back and see. Let's start with the weapons. weapons first. And let's go to Zaejin Kingdoms. All the way down, 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 down. Oh my god, go down. Down. Zaejin, apply. So, first of all, let's see. Unknown. We boom, 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 boom. So, purchase weapon with real money on the event shop. Not on the event shop, on the shop. On the shop. And now, let's see all the other ones. So, first of all, the class weapon that you can get by just doing 255 fights. 250 fights with the class Thief. You can get skeleton key. So this is the weapon, this one, that you can get just by doing the 250 fights with the class. You will get rewarded skeleton key. Then for masteries, let's go back again, up again. So we have the black dagger that you can get by leveling up your water mastery to level 3. Deals 50 damage to the last enemy. So I have nothing to say about this one because I never used it. Then we have Cold Run. So this one you can get by leveling up your nature and earth mastery to level 30. And this one can be useful for low level players in general, but on skull teams. So it's for skull teams, low level players, this one can be very useful. Then we have experimental elixir that you can get by leveling up this one. Your earth mastery to level 100. So nothing to say about this one again because I never used it, but it gives life, and then either can create 7 red gems or gain an extra turn or explode a random gem. So it's random, so yeah, no, at least for me I don't think it's very useful. But you get it for free just by leveling up your earth mastery to level 100. Then we have Javelin of War. Where are you? Javelin of War, that you can get by leveling up your air mastery to level 8. Deals true damage to a random enemy. And then we have Pig Sticker, that you can get by leveling up your fire mastery to level 20. So these are the weapons that you can get by leveling up your masteries. Then we have the Tome of Spores. This one, Tome of Spores, where are you? Here. So this one you can only get tomorrow, either on the Soul Forge or in the Faction Assault. So this one is the Faction Assault weapon. You can only get tomorrow. It's only available tomorrow, either in the Soul Forge or in the Faction Assault shop. This one explodes and summons. Could be useful for low level players. So if you still don't have it, either buy it on the Faction Assault shop. I think it's tier 3, or in the tier 4. Yeah, I never know if it is tier 3 or tier 4. It's one of those. And either on the Faction Assault shop, tier 3 or 4, I'm never sure, or you can get it on the Soul Forge for 200 diamonds. But if you are going to buy tiers in the Faction Assault, it's cheaper to get it there. So this one only tomorrow, Tome of Spores on the Faction Assault or in the Soul Forge. The other ones, let's see, let's go up again, and we have Dagger of Zaejin. So this one, at least for me, it's my favorite low level weapon. I used to use it a lot on Guild Wars Brown Day, so I used it. And fully traded, it gives fully traded, fully leveled up, it can give an extra turn, so quick, if you leveled up all the way up. This one for me, at least, it was very useful. I used to use it a lot. It's my favorite low level weapon, at least from Zaejin. Then we have Doombreaker. Breaker. So Doombreaker, if you don't have Doombreaker, or if you don't have enough diamonds to get the Doombreaker, the curse weapon, the curse breaker weapon, so curse breaker bow, which is the green one, is similar to this one. The only downside is that you cannot use the curse breaker bow in the Underspire. But curse breaker bow is very similar to Doombreaker, just with the little restrictions on where you can use it. So if you don't have the diamonds for Doombreaker, you can craft curse breaker bow because it's green and it's very similar. Then we have face stick. This one can be useful because it generates mana, deals a number of splash damage to an enemy, and explodes 8 gems of one of their mana colors. So this one can be useful. It's on the Soul Forge also. Then we have Flash Reaper. I have nothing to say about this one because I never used it. Eliminates all armor from an enemy and deal a number of damage, boosted by armor eliminated. I don't think it's bad, but I never used it. Then we have Godmother's Wand, another one that I never use. Explodes 3 gems and then creates a wish gem. I don't like wish gems, so I don't like this weapon. Wish gems can be very annoying. Then we have Gobsticker, this one. Gobsticker explodes and summons, so can be useful, and also grants a random status effect to all goblin allies, so can be useful, this one. Next one, Egg Job. Creates a mix of gems, so creates a mix of 6 green and brown gems for each Zaejin ally, so this one can also be very useful. I like weapons that create a mix of gems because they all have a little bit of possibility to loop, and also deals a number of damage to an enemy, boosted by Zaejin allies. So this one, at least I like it. Next we have Norbert's Turnip. So this one, I think it's the best weapon because fully traded gives an extra turn. Again, fully leveled up gives an extra turn. So it's a free hit if you have it fully leveled up, and also deals damage, and also creates a mix of gems. So 3 for 1, a free hit, a mix of gems, and damage. So this one, at least I think it's the best weapon. But it only works with goblins. So goblins. So only on goblin teams. And then we have Rockshaba. 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 Rockstaba. Rockshaba. Rockstaba. Rockstabber. Again, this one explodes and summons. So I like it. And also grants a random status effect to all goblin allies. So also can be very useful. So this is it for the weapons, at least these ones. And let's go in the Soulforge. Soulforge. Weapons. So I have all the weapons except the one that we get with real money. Now we have the Doomed Buckler here on the Soulforge, but don't spend your diamonds on this one because this one is the event weapon, so you can get it on the Tower of Doom shop. Don't buy this one, skip this one because you will be wasting your diamonds. You can get it with gems in the Tower of Doom shop. Now for mythics, as long as we are here, we are already going to see the mythics in the Soulforge, and then we are going to see the mythics, the troops of the kingdom. So mythics in the Soulforge this week we have Amanithrax. So this was one of the first mythics in the game. It summons, but for me it's crap. It's the worst of them all in the Soulforge this week. So it can summon, explodes gems of a chosen color and summon an Infernal King. So I don't like it very much. So it was one of the first mythics in the game, yeah, but no, I do not recommend Amanithrax if you don't have it, because this week we have Megavore in the Soulforge also. For me it's a strong mythic, this one, Megavore. Fully traded, especially because of the third trait, that there is an 8% chance to kill the last enemy on 4 or 5 gem matches, and also eliminates all armor from all enemies and deals a number of damage to an enemy and submerge myself. So I like Megavore. For me it's a very strong mythic. If you don't have it yet, I think it's a good option. And we also have Capricor here. So this one, it's not bad for some modes of some game modes, in this case for some of the game modes that we have, and but it must be used on a skull based team. Knock an enemy to the back and stun them, then move myself to the front and gain a number of attack, life and armor. So with the attack that he gains along with the life and armor on a skull based team, it's very useful. But for me the best one this week is Megavore. Capricor is not bad. Amanithrax for me is a no and Megavore is a must-have, at least from the 3 mythics in the Soulforge this week. Now, dragons to craft this week we have Meteoridon. Oh my god, Meteoridon. So it's a cosmic egg and drag. Oh, egg dragon. So a cosmic egg dragon. And if you are missing this one, it's the one that you can get on the Soulforge this week. So this these are the mythics on the Soulforge this week. Now let's go to the kingdom and see the troops that we can get by opening event chests. Let's go by base rarity. And let's start with the mythics. So, Fairy Godmother, for me, it's a no. It's nah. Because of the wish gems. Sometimes they are useful, but sometimes they are not. So, I don't like Fairy Godmother that much. Although I use it, because I have it, but I don't like it. But this is one of the mythics that you can get by opening event keys this week. Then we have Flaming Oni. So Flaming Oni is very useful. It's a goblin that generates mana and summons, and also an extra turn, so it's always a free play there. It can be very, very useful. And then we have the best one, at least for me, it's the best one of them all. Sorry. And it's a must-have, especially if you are still leveling up your delves in the underworld. So King Ironwood can be very useful there. So for me, at least, it's a must-have, especially for the delves. It can be useful in other places too, but especially for the delves, it's a must-have. Then we can get so on the Amanithrax delve in the underworld, by opening your chaos shards, you can get King Gobble Truffle. Is also very useful, especially if you are a low level player, because he gives an extra turn and creates a mix of green and brown gems, so mana and loops, gain an extra turn. And then you can get Explode the Stool, also by opening your chaos shards. Amanithrax, then Life Cap. There should be two more. Okay, Fungomancer also on the Amanithrax delve. And Mushroom Man. So these are the 5 troops that you can get on the Amanithrax delve by opening your chaos shard. So Mushroom Man, Fungomancer. Oh my god, these names sometimes. Life Cap, Explode the Stool, and of course King Gobble Truffle. For me, it's very useful. It's the best one there. Very useful, especially for low level players. It's an easy troop to get. Then the other ones that you cannot get by opening event keys is the Fool. This one only available by opening event keys, vault keys or epic vault keys. So the Fool only on vault keys, and I think it's the only one. Yes, it's the only one. So String Fiddler, you can get String Fiddler by opening your event keys this week. So I use this one a lot. It silences an enemy and explodes a number of gems of one of their mana colors and gain an extra turn. So very useful, String Fiddler. I use him a lot. And so yeah, these are my favorite troops of the kingdom. King Ironwood, King Gobble Truffle, and String Fiddler. At least these are my favorites, and I use King Iron, yeah, King Iron Good. I used him a lot, especially on the Delphs. King Gobble Truffle, I used him a lot when I was low level also. And String Fiddler, I still use him a lot on many teams. So apart from, yeah, the full and the ones that you can only get on the Delph by opening your Chaos Shard, so Amanithrax, all the other ones you can get by opening your event keys this week. So, yep, this is it for the spoilers news of the week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to all my shenanigans, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!